Of all players in baseball with at least 125 plate appearances, this gentleman ranks second in batting average, 10th in, on base, third in slugging, and second in OPS. Among American League shortstops, he's number one in all of those categories. He's Corey Seager here on your home of the Rangers. And a good afternoon, sir. How the heck are you?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Oh, it's going terrific, man. We're just enjoying the show you guys are putting on here. Now, how you feeling out there? Is the hammy 100% and all that?
Yeah, it's good to go now. You know, kind of moved past that and just got back to playing baseball and trying to win some series.
Now, okay. Now, how do you feel about just playing half of the game there when he has you DHing? Is that all right with you here and there?
Yeah, it's something I've never really enjoyed in my career, but I kind of understood it coming back. You know, just kind of get you off your feet every couple of days and just keep things all right.
Yeah. How much is Jared Sandler been getting on your nerves?
Oh, no, he's the best, isn't he? I like giving him a hard time more than he does me.
You don't have to lie to us. He's not the best.
I like joking with him because you came on our show this season before you joined him on his pregame show. So
that's exactly right.
You
see where the loyalty rise, right?
What's it like just having another unbelievably awesome year like the stats I just read off? Does that ever get normal to a player of your stature?
No, I don't even know if you think about it. You know, you're so worried about what's going on with the team, how we can be better. That personal stats don't even come into play. You know, you're so focused on what we're trying to accomplish here that you don't even think about it.
Now, but what about when you go like 5 for 5? I would think about that. That's pretty sweet, dude.
I haven't stopped thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just good sleep. You know, that's going home and not having to worry about anything and being able to get a good night's rest that day.
What's been the key for you when it comes to hitting with runners in scoring positions? Not just you, and I know Marcus Semien leading off. That's got to be great to come up in the 2-hole after him, but the entire team has just been absolutely dominant at that this season.
Yeah, you know, when you have that many guys on like we've done, you become accustomed to it. You know, it's something that kind of locks you in a little more. You start paying attention a little bit more, and everything gets heightened. But when you have a lineup that's competitive all the way through and having good at bats, you know, it elevates everybody.
Corey, we've heard a lot about your preparation and what you do to get ready for a game. And it always, I think about guys like Tiger Woods and stuff like that, how they get into this mindset. If you were to give a young player some advice about your preparation, is that even possible because of how focused you are on your day-to-day routines? Yeah,
you know, I think it's just something with practice. You know, you find things that work for you, find things that get you loose, get you moving, get you in the right headspace, and it just kind of grows over time. You know, my routine was always been strict and what I want, but it's definitely changed throughout the years and how I feel I need to be ready to go out there. And, you know, if I was to give anybody advice, it would just be know who you are, you know what makes you work. Not everybody does it the same. So trying to let people be people and let personalities come out to, at the end of the day, just have everybody ready to go.
Does that make it difficult, though? I mean, because like you say, you're in such a routine. Does it make it difficult to, like, if you see something, do you kind of keep that to yourself? Or do you say, hey, maybe you could try this? Or are you more open to if they come to you for advice on that kind of stuff?
You know, I think it goes both ways. I think it's just building trust with your teammates. You know, if you see something that maybe you wouldn't do and something maybe happens out in the field, you know, you have a conversation with them. You know, walk me through what you do, how you get ready, and if somebody's sold on how they do it and have a routine and think that's right, then there's nothing you can do about it. You know, let them be who they are and go out there and prepare the way they need to get the best out of them on the field.
It's Corey Seager here with us. Do you feel like you want to try to maybe one-up Ohtani tonight for the game that he had last night at the Yard?
No, man. We're just trying to go out there and win games. Obviously, he kind of hurt us late in the game, but today's a different day, and we're just going to try and do what we can to win.
So it's not like basketball where the stars will go back at each other a couple of times and try to get into a game of showmanship like that?
Honestly, I'm trying to not wake up the monster over there. You know? I'd rather him just, try and be sleeping and not trying to push on anything extra to get him motivated. You know.
Now, when's the last? Now, 6'4", 215. You'd cut a pretty impressive shadow up there on the hill. When's the last time you pitched, Corey?
Oh man, probably travel ball in high school, probably. Yeah, I got no interest in doing that one either.
You sure? Because we got a lot of like position players getting on the mound this year. I'd love to see you out there.
Yeah, I think I'm going the other route. I think I'm doing the one that you just throw it as soft as you can and hope they don't hit it too far.
I love that.
Well, your hard hit rate, your barrel rate is among the best in baseball right now. One baseball writer was describing it as you're hitting the bleep out of the ball currently. What is maybe the biggest difference in your swing from last year to this year?
I just in better positions. I think that's the whole thing. What I do swinging is just trying to get in the same position every day, and I've just been a lot more consistent with it this year.
How much different is your golf swing from this year to last year?
My golf swing's actually progressed a little bit, which is nice. You know, I feel like I plateaued there for a couple years. Started playing with some guys here, and maybe that brought out a little bit of the competitive edge to play better.
There you go, because you'll pull out the tripod. I know you're watching every one of your batting swings. I didn't know if you did that with the golf club as well.
I don't think I can. It's still pretty leisure for me. You know, it's just fun to get out there and get away from it a little bit. I think that's probably something a little more post-baseball that maybe to get addicted to.
So, hey, how often are you able to even get out there and play? You guys don't have an off day, it seems like, in forever.
Yeah, that's pretty much all the times we get out there is on off days. Every once in a while, maybe go in the morning just to hit some balls. But other than that, just kind of on off days.
Who on the Rangers impresses you on the golf course?
We got a couple guys that are pretty good. Nate Lowe is really good. He shoots really low, strikes the ball really well. I'm playing a lot with Brock Burke. Me and him are pretty similar in our abilities, so it's fun to get out there and compete against him.
Corey, you had a success at a very young age in Major League Baseball, and there's a lot of young guys that are playing great baseball for the Rangers, whether it's Ezekiel Duran, Josh Young. What stood out to you about some of the young guys on this roster that are playing well?
Yeah, you know, they're just fearless. They're not scared of the moment. They're not scared of what's in front of them, and they're just going out there and being themselves. You know, they're not trying to do too much. They've gotten comfortable finally being around and being in it every day. So it's just fun to watch them grow and play well.
Can't thank you enough for joining us, Corey. Best of luck tonight against the Angels. Give them hell. We'll be pulling for you.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me.